pass IT certification exams with exam topics.
Chad, what is up, guys? Welcome back to New York session. I hope you guys are ready for this. We've had quite a bit of interesting news with the inflation that came out, so we're going to jump right into things. We are running a little bit late, but you know the OGs are always the ones that are sitting here waiting. So right, myself and Jev are back. Jev, let's just have a little audio test there, my man.
Mic test 1 2. How does that sound?
Awesome, I can hear you guys. Just let me know if the volume is too loud, the music, if it's just right, if it's in that little sweet spot. Just give us a heads up. But just before moving into everything, I guess we're going to run through everything very quickly. So let's just basically look at gold. We're going to dive right in, guys, obviously with that news coming out. So maybe we can see what happened here with the dollar. It did come out strengthening the dollar, but it was very, very short-lived. So when we look over here now, you guys can see we had that little wick. So basically wick down, it came all the way back up and started turning down again. So that is what we're looking with for gold, purely because I wouldn't really like to sell gold off. So if you can see on the 30-minute time frame, we go over to this now. You'll see this area we are literally reacting off of. It's also on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. You can see it nice and clearly. That is the area where we started our bullish momentum, and we've retested it a few times. So no surprise, we are finding support there again now. For me already, guys, simple. If we can basically get back above Asia lows, we can continue this bullish momentum. So originally, unless we get a pullback, we get a nice re-entry down here. Otherwise, I will look to get back above the EQ and Asia lows, and we can continue up from there. But that is just keeping it very short and sweet on gold. We are going to jump right over to US30. US30, I'm very, at the moment, it's a short-term bullish. As I mentioned to you guys, we've seen it time and time again in the New York session. Daily pivots being tested, but daily EQ still remains untested. We do have that little, we went for this gap fill this morning, closed right up. But if I'm correct, it's either US30 or NAS. There actually is still a higher time frame gap we haven't filled somewhere. I think it's NAS. But if dollar continues to fall off, we will see that climb come back again, guys. So again, getting back up above these levels is we're going to look for market open, that quick push up, test that EQ, see if we can get back below Asia highs and pump down again. So that is what I'm going to look for on US30. NAS, this is where it gets interesting, guys. So NAS, we have literally been in this range the whole day. So where US30 has had a bit of a breakaway, NAS is staying nice and tight. But again, we can always see it come up to the R1 weekly support. Reason being, when we go over to the 1 hour, I think it's the 4 hour, let's actually look there. You guys can see how we had all this bullish momentum. We had the slight pullback, tested our EQ, I think that's down there on the lower time frames. And now we're turning bullish again. But you guys can see we are starting to form a level of rejection over here. So that is what we're going to be keeping our eye out for. So when we start looking over there, you'll see where that is our top daily wick. So we can just be setting the top of the wick on the day. If you guys don't see, there is still no bottom wick over here. So very, very nice thing that I'm saying. We can just be setting the top and turn around to basically target the low of the week, which would be our weekly key level over here. So that is what we're going to look for on NAS, guys. We're obviously going to wait for market open. We had an initial push, and again, when you see this, guys, the market is ranging. So we saw it on Tuesday, Wednesday. I think it's when Sahil still tried to fade me. You basically are going to range here, guys. So when you get that breakout, same thing, yeah, fake, same thing, yeah, we're going to go there. If anything, we can basically actually close above this, taking out the highs. A lot of people are going to go long here, but the key thing, what I always say to you guys, is wait for that closure. We can do something like this, push up, close back below, and then continue that move down, because all you've done is faked out everyone, had that stop loss and liquidity grab, and have all that momentum to push down to the bottom. So that is what we're going to look for. We are definitely bearish. When you guys go over to the higher time frames, as I always say to you, your top down analysis, look at the day, guys, look at the momentum. Literally, if you look at our little corrections, how small those bullish candles are, or the size and power of these bearish candles, that is not something I want to go up against. I mean, when you look at that, guys, why are you going to try buy there? Just the trend is your friend. It is very, very simple. So already we know we want to be bearish. It's as simple as that. So all we're going to look for is that spike out to almost fake everyone out and catch it right at the top and turn down. So if anything, you guys might lose, let's see, like 20 pips, something like that, just of what we're sacrificing to make something like this. So always keep in mind the bigger picture. So Nas US30 sells, gold we want buys. And again, guys, reason being, if you guys haven't been keeping up to date, gold is being holding on basically fundamentally. So also lately, if you guys can see, that's why gold actually got very, very dangerous this week. We've started to range, purely being because of the whole not reacting to technicals but reacting to fundamentals, and the key thing being that gold has actually slowed down. The news isn't actually affecting gold anymore because everyone's holding it as a safe haven, but there isn't that influx into the market which is pushing gold up. It's almost like the influx has happened, now it's there and it's going to just hold on and let things sort itself out. So that is basically what's keeping gold in this zone. So where the dollar is reacting, gold isn't. And the same way with gold, the dollar also being a safe haven, you guys will see on the same thing. We go 4 hour, you can see how we've just been in a ranging market when you start looking at the bigger scheme of things. So until we really start getting a breakaway, we're going to see something interesting. But again, this being, yeah, dollar can have a pullback almost to the weekly key level of 160,800. When we go to the daily, we'll get more of an idea of that key level. Very, very simple. If we look at, we draw a fib, we take the low of the move that started all the bullish momentum, we take it to the top of the high. We could, again, your 38, your 50s, all there close to the weekly pivot. So we definitely can see a pullback down to this zone. And all gold dollar has to do is, as long as it closes like that and it closes above these key levels, it doesn't start taking away, breaking structure, this is still just a pullback and then can continue bullish from here. So that is why this can all just be a short term and not a long term vision. So until anything happens like major to the dollar, we will be bullish on that. So going again back over to gold, it just solidifies what we are looking for. Alright, so guys, that is a quick machine gun analysis of our indices and gold. As I mentioned, gold looking very, very nice for us here at the moment. I'm really, really loving these. So purely being, we had that measurement, we had pushed up, we had a nice quick strong bearish candle pushing us back down. We got back above the zone after news, and now we are back down. So already, if we can start by market, start holding this level, I will look to go long off there. So we'll be in on this one, and hopefully, guys, as I mentioned, maybe this is the day and we literally can target our previous weekly high and we can literally catch something like that. This will be a beautiful, beautiful trade, and this will be a trade I'm going to be happy to risk 1% on, because end of the day, just so we get a quick analyze here, guys that know me, I do 25 pip stop on gold. If this works out, you have a massive 6.5 trade, and obviously when we start getting to points, we can start scaling in. But that is what I'll be looking for this, and again, risk to reward, why I'm happy to risk 1% on a trade like that, because again, the outlook of the bigger picture, it will be a beautiful monster trade. If anything, we can continue back down, test these lows and carry on. As I mentioned, thing with the day, we like to take out the lows or the highs of the previous, and obviously neither has been done yet, as that was a massive moving day yesterday. As I mentioned, a lot of guys getting hurt on that market. So that's why today we are going to react. We are not going to predict. We are not gamblers, and we're going to take it nice and slow today. But it is Friday, guys, so we're not going to try and force anything and end our week in a bad place. We want to go into the weekend in a good mindset, enjoying trading. We don't want to be in our beds crying. So let's just keep it nice, be patient, and we'll get exactly what we want. So Jev, is there anything you looking for there, my brother?
Nothing specific per se. Maybe just share my screen quickly.
Okay, just give me a sec.
Okay. So I agree with you there on the dollar. So
Okay,
I've been
you are
looking at
live, my brother.
So I've been looking at the dollar since this morning, and I had these zones near the October open and the weekly open. As you can see, this has been quite a strong zone. Price has been above it. So until price gets to these levels, I am bearish. I'm not looking to physically sell any dollar pairs right now at the moment. Like you said, now it is Friday, so we can expect some trap moves to start taking place. Going to be highly selective. On USD yen, similar thing. So you would see that price is currently trading around the weekly open and it's holding. Then we have the October open is slightly below that with this liquidity buildup, trapping all those buyers. So even so, we're going to see the same thing happen where price comes down and then goes up. And we'll also see that the pivot also there is two lines up with the bottom demand zone, because that will be our most extreme zone. And just have this demand zone over here marked out because it's unmitigated, just to kind of give you some idea. And same thing on the dollar index. If we put pivots on there, you also see the pivot lining up with that demand zone. And then bullish on gold, not taking anything as yet. I am in a trade from this level since from yesterday. For those of you guys who were part of the stream, you guys would know that this level, sorry, just give me a sec. This level over here was a point where we were looking for increase, and price held it and price still ran all the way up. So be very careful on gold today, because we could easily see price come to this demand zone and then skyrocket back towards the upside. So that's pretty much it from my side. Literally, if we don't have anything, no trades today.
Awesome, Jev. Shot for that, my man. But yeah, the guys, this is purely why we wait market open. As I said, we are at that zone that we like, but this is exactly why we wait, guys. Okay. Yo, Jev, your trade of yesterday played out only later during the day.
Yeah, it's the same thing we discussed yesterday when I got home. I remember I messaged you and I told you that gold did the same thing it did on Wednesday. And if you go on the 1 hour chart, actually, you will see three massive wicks to the downside, looking like a strapping sellers going to the upside. So even that liquidity buildup there, we must be very, very careful to just buy gold any level at this point.
But yeah, guys, that's why we're gonna just pay close attention. As I mentioned, we don't want to do anything stupid, purely because you do have these type of movements that have occurred, as Jeva mentioned. So really, that's why, again, we have test our EQ, things like that. There's no levels that we really, if you want to say, need to test, but we can just have those stop outs. So for example, something like that, dollar was getting weaker, so gold is technically meant to be getting stronger, but it isn't. So that is why we patiently can just wait for things like this to happen, literally those stop hands, liquidity, and then back to the top side. So again, while we're waiting, we will get that confirmation. Once you're back above, literally, as you guys can see, almost these fake outs, breaking below, taking everyone out, set the bottom of the day, turn around, test the zones, back above, and you can see their perfect retest and continued up. So that's why we're not going to rush anything. We'll be patient and just really be nice and awake. We'll have our alerts all in place for us, and we will take our trades dividendly off those areas. So US30, let's see, what are we actually gonna wait for here? I think our first point will probably be, let's see, once we get back to this monthly key level. Yeah, let's monitor this zone. Nas, as I mentioned, we are literally in our little box over there. So maybe once you start breaking above Asia highs, we can monitor that. Otherwise, again, this isn't a zone, but you have had the daily pivot tested, you have had the EQ tested, you've tested Asia lows, you've tested Asia highs, so this is a build up. So guys, I'm just saying, me personally, I will expect a very, very big move from Nas coming. But as I said, I am bearish. So as I like to always say to people, you have these type of moves, pushing up, find this bit of resistance, have that little doji candle, and then just tank to the bottom side. So Nas, I think we might actually get something nice there. Gold setting triggers already. Okay. Oh, gold already back at that zone. But as we mentioned, guys, we're just waiting for that first 50-minute candle once market opens. Yeah, guys, looking forward to those Nas sales. Turkey, trust me, bro. If we can get those Nas sales today, I think those are going to be very, very juicy. We got one more red flag news in 44 minutes. What is it though? Let's just have a look at what news we have now. Ooh, consumer sentiments. Just have a look here. We've been coming out almost on par. Came out lower, lower, higher, higher. I think consumers, I'm actually going to expect that to come out. What are we predicting? 63, 63. I think we might actually come out lower. Even if we come out lower or on par, guys, I think that will actually be negative for the dollar. So we could see that spike, like we're talking about that spike for the dollar going down and gold coming back up. So yeah, I think we will actually just have to pay a bit of attention to that one. Got 2 W's already today. Need one more lacquer sell, then I can hit my daily target. Happy wife, happy life. Yeah, bro, tell me, we all, I know we understand that one a lot. But listen, guys, we have 100 viewers on at the moment with only 25 likes, guys. Please just drop a like, subscribe if you haven't yet. It really helps the channel, it helps us. And again, I promise you, you'll see when those likes start climbing, the volume is going to get pumped into the markets. There we go. Gold coming back to where we want it. So we're just going to slowly wait for a little bit of a close above on gold, and then we can look at something there. Hi James Keeks, could you explain the daily drawdown and overall drawdown when trading on a funded account? So basically, let's just say you on 100k, okay? So you have a total drawdown of 10%. So some places are 12, some are 10, depending on what prop firm you use. So if your total is 10%, your daily will be half of that, meaning 5%. So let's just say, like I said, you have 100k, your daily drawdown will be 5k, because that's 5%. If you hit that daily drawdown, like your trades will either close out, or depending on the prop firm, it will let it run. And if you actually go more than the daily drawdown, you've invalidated a rule, you've had a breach in contract, and you will lose the account. Same thing. So yes, you still, that's what I always say to guys. So let's just say you got 5k, make sure then if you are going up to that 5k, you close at like 4.7, just because of commission fees and so on. Once you're there, it can carry on. So literally then you have to wait 24 hours. Once it's reset, you get another daily drawdown, so that would be 5%. But again, if you, let's just say you guys lost let's just say 4%, okay? You guys are down 4% now, so the account's at $96,000. You then, yes, you have 5, but there's only actual 6% left. So the next day, you can lose another 4%. All right. So now you're at $92,000. Now that doesn't mean you have another 4% because your total's only 10. So that third day, your max daily drawdown was 90k from the get-go. So for your daily drawdown, you only have 2k, which is 2%, because after that you hit the max drawdown. So that's just how they work, guys. So you have your daily, which will reset after 24 hours, and that is all dependent on where your account is in relevance to your max drawdown. We're going long on NAS if we look... What? We're going long on NAS if we look at a sell. Bro, what are you saying? You want to go long on NAS if we're looking at a sell? No, we want to go short. I want to sell NAS. So we are just wanting a fake out and then the sell. That's what we're looking for. So we just wanted to do this. That's what we were waiting for. Okay, well, that thing decided to do its own thing, but we just want that fake out. Okay, thanks for clearing that up for me, Keeks. No problem, my man. Okay, gold. As I said, back in the zone here, but I can't trade off there. We are literally 7 minutes to market open. Literally a beautiful retest back into here, but as I said, can't take that trade yet. I gotta stick to the rules. Can you hold overnight with Vault Thunder? Yes, you can hold overnight, but you can't hold over weekends. Okay, what is the dollar doing? Dollar melting off. As I mentioned, we want to see the dollar have that pullback. So everything going perfectly to plan so far. Is US30 likely to follow NAS setup? They will always follow each other. They just have one as a lag. So as I always like to explain to you guys, you'll see as market opens, they're probably going to do opposites. So either NAS or US30 is going to, one's going to sell, one's going to buy. Okay. But you need to figure out which one's lying to you. So why I say that is because one's selling, one's buying, you will see later on the other one will flip and go the same direction. So a lot of the time one is lagging behind the other one, which can allow you to get in on an entry if you are calling the right direction, but you also could get clapped because you can think it's the right direction and then that was actually the right one and the other one's going to carry on and flip, if that makes sense. So yeah, if our analysis is correct and what I'm looking for, then yeah, US30 will follow, as I said. So we want to fake out and turn around, where US30 would have to push up because we haven't tested the daily EQ. So we will also have that pull up, fake out, making the high of the day and turning around. So yeah, it will be very, very similar setups. Are you using the fib on what timeline? I use the fib, but I only use the fib really on my 4 hour. For me, that's where I'll use my fib. So for example, yeah. And with my key levels, you'll see there, yeah, we are literally testing on the 50 at the moment. And we wick down to the 61. So as I always say to people, why I have it in gold is because these areas I call the golden zone. That's my sweet spot on a fib. But yeah, when you guys really, a lot of people actually like overhype the fib, and then a lot of people underrate the fib. I must say I do really rate it. Fib doesn't lie. So you really can start to have a good idea of where your pullbacks will be if your analysis is correct. Yo guys, New York session and Chris is hitting me up here with these like little slow tunes. I don't know what happened to our New York tunes though. Those used to be a vibe. Now I feel like I'm in an elevator or something. Is the challenge $100 to a mil, 1 mil against LXG? No, it's not against LXG, but we're inspired by LXG. So I think quite a lot of traders in the community actually started doing that just to push themselves as traders. Is it still ongoing? And yes, is it possible to participate from our side? So share, we actually did it. We got to a point where we just cancelled, because not cancelled, well, so if you guys were on our socials, we basically blew up the first try, same as Alex. We blew up, and then we went again after that, and we were actually doing quite well. I think my account was sitting just over 10k at a stage, and literally was just sitting there. If anything, I think Chris is actually still even sitting in his account as well. But because of the launch of Vault Funder, we started obviously moving over to promoting this and doing the Vault Funder challenges for people and trading them on live and stream with guys. So that kind of $100 thing just faded to the side. So for myself personally, I just withdrew the account and kind of went and spoiled myself, because that money was just sitting there. I wasn't focusing on that anymore. But yeah, I think Chris literally still has, he's in the account like chilling there. So yeah, it's not really ongoing anymore. For me, heavy metal on US30 from 330 to good afternoon Keenan, great to see you, my man. Gold definitely still hanging around. I'm loving this. I really hope we can get a trade in here today, guys. Really hope we can. US30 still also doing its own thing. Nas, as I mentioned, almost a little fake out, testing the daily EQ again. And the dollar still crashing. So exactly as you wanted, we stayed in the range, popped up, tested EQ, and we've gone down since then. So everything literally, guys, going to plan as we're not going to say that. Going to plan as we said in the book. But who knows, maybe we'll see an upset here today. But I think it will be a great weekend if things can work out, and then the Booker can also win tomorrow, and I will be a very happy man. Got gold fever, trade gold in the day and watch gold rush at night. It really is a thing, eh? It does get like that sometimes. Even myself, like, I know, like, and I'm guilty of it. I don't like to, but I know if gold has been consolidated and I have like an extra bullet, I get home, or when I'm at my setup at home, I'm monitoring it the whole time. Because if I get that breakout, I know I've been sitting there the whole day waiting for it. This thing mustn't happen like 7 o'clock when I go to the gym or something like that. So I'm even guilty. I'll sit back in the evening sometimes if I have that extra bullet, and I will take a shot at it. But 1 minute till market, well, not even, I think it's 5 seconds, and then market is open, guys. So we're just gonna wait for that first 15-minute shuffle, and there we go, markets are live. Let's see what happens. Okay, dollar. Ooh, Nas already setting alerts. What did I say, guys? There goes Nas for the Asia highs. US30 going down. As I said to you, 2 opposite directions. One is lying. Which one is it? My money is on Nas. So let's see, what do we get here? Reason being, guys, so Nas is not actually working in correlation to the dollar. That's the funny thing. So if dollar or Nas is, US30 isn't. Nas about to take out London. Yeah, we are watching it. Literally Nas tapping in there, getting very close to the highs of the day. US30 is dropping. What's it gonna be, guys? What is it going to be?
Just a quick update, Keegs. I might look for some shorts on GU. So on the 5-minute chart, if I get a bearish close right now and it holds 1.21500, I'm going to short it. 10 pop stop, risk reward 1 to 4. So targeting up until the 1.2100 level.
Okay. Beautiful, bro. Well, just keep us updated on that then if you do enter there. So guys, we are gonna wait for the 15-minute. So let's just be patient and hopefully it all plays out nicely for us. Okay, so Nas holding there, US30. Gold pushing up above highs. Can she just stay there? 80 starting to turn bullish, so we'll keep an eye on that one. So guys, as I said, if everything's starting to come together nicely here, let's just see if we can get this entry today. DXY going still as we want, so I'm very happy with how things are going here now, guys. Let's just see if we can get our entries in. As I said to you guys, Nas is the area we want to look for here today. Nas stays here by the highs, even if it's a little push up, guys. As I said, we just want to take those highs out. So if it's even a test of equal highs, or even better, just take it out. Just invalidate those highs, wick them out, get that liquidity and turn around. That's all we want to see. US30 still pumping down to the down or bottom side. Gold still going up. I really hope we don't lose this on gold again today, guys. I will really be bleak about it. Okay, 121 viewers, guys, only 55 likes. Let's get those likes up there, guys. Can we get it to 100? Dollar is dying a very slow and painful death. There Nas goes. There we go. As we said we wanted, we just want to take that out and have that rejection, guys. Let's see. Come on, play nice, Nas, play nice. US30 going to the downside. Okay, Nas reacting nicely. I don't know if you guys jumped in early, but as I said, I've got to stick to my rules, guys. Wait for the 15 minutes. So I'm still patiently waiting, but we will see what happens. My eyes for me, though, are on gold. But as mentioned, guys, if this is the trade, 15 minute, as I said, we just wanted to take those highs out. I always have a 30 pip stop, but because of the way we are, you could do a 20 pip stop on this, purely because we don't want to see it continue anymore. So after that, if it does continue pushing, it is invalid. So that's all we'd want to see. And literally you can target the lows, guys. That's like your first TP, and otherwise all the way down to S1. But that literally could be your first TP, yeah, where this breakaway happened. So this would be the trade we would be looking at. So I don't know if some of you guys already prematurely jumped in. I know you guys did this the other day. So let's just see. US30 still going down. Gold still going right up. So even if we get back into this range here, I'll be happy. DXY trying to come back, but I don't see that happening. Yeah, still things are playing out very nice here, guys. If this was a book, I could have told you exactly what was happening on the next 10 pages. Check AD JPY. I don't really trade that, but we will have a look at it for you. So already ranging market, nothing spectacular happening. Firstly, your daily, this really is a messy market. That's why I don't trade it, guys. But you are basically just in a zone. You keep wicking out these areas. So once you had your bullish momentum, you can see there, those were your areas. So you had your bullish flip, you came back into this zone over here that you was retested a while ago, rejected, back to the S1, back up, and that's why I said you're just in a range. So very, very simple terms of doing that now. Let's just make it, okay, well, let's go there. Let's just make it yellow so you guys can see there. I would wait for, since bottom has been taken out, next thing on a ranging market, you want to go for the highs. So first thing we want to do is, you can already see there's support starting to form over here, or resistance. So that's on your 4-hour highs at the moment. So if anything on the 15, I would wait for you now to start getting maybe a bit of a close of the market. So you have gone, set down, taken the lows, get back above here, find support, continue up. But it's a very, very messy market and not one I would trade. But there's your my analysis and opinion on AED JPY. Okay, US30 15-minute destroying. Yeah guys, I told you, yeah, I was literally, I said to you this was gonna just be a wrecking ball. Nas, what's Nas doing? So now you see what I'm saying, this is still trying to flip bullish, having a lot of rejection but trying to flip there, and US30 just tanking to the down. So reason I say it can be delayed guys is this weekly pivots coming in here. So what's going to happen, or even the S2, basically US30 is already preempting what's happening. Nas is trying to hold on to that, but the minute if the dollar finds strength here, that's where you're going to see those push come in, and Nas will really then start to follow US30 and sell off. Again, only thing about Nas and why it's trying to hold strength guys is, so you have to understand Nas is your top 30 or top not 30, top 100 companies in America. I'm actually just deleting that before any of you little rascals try to jump in there. But that is your top 100 companies. So Amazon, which is number 3, literally came out with a much higher reading on their charts. So they're doing very, very well, and that is why the companies, in sense, the averages of the companies are getting a lot stronger, and that is why the strength will start to come in. Okay, so that's why we'll start looking there. But again, I'm just taking that away because I don't want you guys taking trades before I say enter, and then you want to blame me like some people and say, oh, you lost your trade, where I never took the trade. So that's the trade idea I gave you. If you took it after that, that is on you, but I'm still waiting for confirmation. And as I said, this is what we were looking for. So nearly time guys. If gold can stay with his here, I'll definitely look for a retest of Asia lows, quick pullback, and then to turn and go long. Top tech companies. That is correct, my brother. I think that's the first time me and Chepo agreed on something. Man's always trying to contradict me over here. Alright, gold continuing up, US30 going down, and Nas, as I said, is trying to fight a losing battle, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong, guys. Where's your TP on Nas? As I said, I'm not in yet, guys. That's why, this is literally why I took that away. But obviously first TP, you can really start looking at Asia lows. Otherwise, once we have to go retest the daily pivot, and if we can break the lows of the day, you can see this here, you got all this volume laying here. So if we can break below there, you will see a very, very quick flush. So once you start breaking Asia lows, test here, and if you can break below, you'll literally just see this thing tank. So you can see, for me, that is your area that you started the bullish momentum. So that would be your next TP over here, 14,130. Otherwise, you're literally going to go for the low. So as I said to you, when we look on the higher time frames, what did I say? You want all this bullish momentum, the doji candle, to push back down. So you can literally either look for this S2, as I said, but for me, if I want to close this on a bearish day, we need to take out the bottom. So again, literally the bottom of these candles, otherwise weekly key level if you want to swing the trade. Because I think it was Nas we spoke about. Yeah, reason being, Nas is a beautiful swing trade. Because what is that there, guys? No bottom wick. So it will be a very, we have to turn around and go set that wick. So there, Nas really trying to fight on and hold on for dear life. DXY, as I say guys, closer it's going to get to his weekly support, it's going to start finding strength. And what does that mean? US30 and Nas to drop off. US30, very lots of bearish momentum there, and Nas still, as I said, holding on by its teeth at this point. Gold still bullish, so very interesting. Only thing I'm not liking, guys, is same as I mentioned to you guys over there, you basically have all these pools of liquidity. So same thing here, you had this zone over here which we did break below and close below. If anything, you can see we actually had that wick which pushed up, retested the previous zone, and then closed bearish. So this now is almost a retest of this liquidity pool that was here, and could also turn bearish from there. It's literally why I'm saying we're waiting for break of zones here. We're going zone to zone, very simple, because US30 on the lower time frames, as I'm saying, yeah, is starting to form a bearish order flow. As you can see, we were there, broke low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and can turn around still. So that is what we just got to keep out for. Again, that's what I'm saying, if this actually pulls back to this zone again and holds, yeah, we're most likely to see that. And if anything, I'm not a guy that trades formations, but there you go, you got your inverse head and shoulders. And once that happens, we have now started having the change of character. Okay, where's your take profit on Nasdaq? I know you're not in, but you must have an idea where you want it to go. Thank you. Could you check Euro USD? Euro USD is a horse that you're not gonna catch. That thing is gone, bro. Wasn't watching that, but yeah, that is broken away. If anything, you could look for a pullback back to this monthly key level. So you could look for a little bit of a pullback to this area, hold the support, and continue from there. But yeah, for where it is now, you're kind of in a no man's land if you want to enter on this now. So I personally wouldn't be entering off here. If anything, guys, that's the thing, you are at the R1 now. So this actually, again, when I always talk about those closures, you can just watch here for price action. If this starts to reject this area, it will have a massive sell-off. Again, what I said, dollar is going to start reacting now. Dollar is reacting and coming to strength, meaning Euro USD can have that sell-off. So just be careful, watch for price action, whatever your entry criteria is. I'm at USD CAD. Nas already grabbed LQ, so it should drop any moment, right? It should, but as I mentioned, we'll just see how things are running with it. Again, guys, that's why we wait for the 15-minute shuffle, which is done. So let's see now if she can drop. US30 closed nicely bearish, so I'm still very happy with this, guys. Dollar index closing there, rejecting, not even getting to this point, but can start turning around. So we definitely are keeping an eye on everything nicely, don't you worry. Let's see, gold, exactly as I mentioned, guys, gold can start rejecting purely because of that. So that's why for me, most probable is, again, testing here, hold the support, and we can look to go long from here. So that's what I'm going to wait for on gold. Until then, we don't really have a change of character unless it is higher, but then our RR is going to go out the window. Keys, can you do us a collaboration of the dollar, correlation of the dollar index and Nas on these educational fields on the Discord? I definitely can. Yeah, this weekend I can try for you. Maybe Sunday I'll post a nice thing about it, and we can have a look at it for you guys. Maybe a quick little video or something recording. But yeah, obviously tonight I chill out. It's the end of the week, and then tomorrow's we got the World Cup final. So yeah, maybe Sunday I can do that for you guys. I can see if I can record a little correlation video, how you guys can look at correlations with the dollar and gold, and the dollar and US30 and Nas. Okay, we are still trading above this zone, guys. Remember, I said this is another area we can look for, but again, it is a bit more riskier trade. I'd prefer the pullback to this zone and taking a bar off here. What do you think about US30? I am bearish on US30. If you go back to the start of the video, you can see our full analysis, but I am bearish on US30. Jev, you still not in on anything that side?
On my side, I was about to update you guys. So GBP USD is currently below that zone. Looks like it's going to break below that point. So once we actually have that break, just going to wait for price to retrace back to the institutional point, which is 1.21500. Once it touches there, I'm going to execute a sell with a 14 pip stop loss.
There we go. Okay, just keep us up to date with that trade when you enter.
So what I'm actually going to do is, when this candle closes bearish now, this 5-minute candle, I'm actually going to place a sell limit at 1.21500. So I get tapped in at the most extreme point I want to get into, and so that I don't, and just in case I'm not watching it at that moment. So yeah, I'm just sell limit. And then also just also for the guys, if your spread is big, I would recommend waiting for that pullback manually, because you might get tapped in, because if your spread is too big, it won't tap you in, obviously.
Okay, perfect. Okay guys, but I have set an alert on my side here, so when the alert goes off, we know Jev is in the trade. Okay, gold looking to hold this zone. As I say guys, I want more of a probable entry over there. Also being, you can see what's happening here, dollar trying to find its feet, so gold should have a bit of a pullback, but as I mentioned, they're not really in correlation at the moment because they are both running off fundamentals. Okay, US30 still starting to crash. Nasdaq, perfect. I don't know if you guys entered there. I was asleep, but that now was a legit entry, guys. So we had the close back above, we did everything. So as I said, I probably would have only gone with a 20, 25. So I don't know if you guys are in this one, but that one we did discuss. I actually wasn't watching the 5-minute. But yeah, we had the retest back above, we closed there. This was after the 15-minute shuffle, so that is actually running. So for those that are in the trade now, that is a beautiful one, but I'm not in on it. US30, as I mentioned, guys, don't worry. If anything, US30 you can still catch once we break the lows here. You will see a big push as well. So US30, if this breaks below, you guys can also start seeing that coming in.
Sorry geeks, so GU just broke below that point. It confirmed on the 5-minute, so now I'm waiting for that pullback up until that level, so they can execute for sell and take profit at 1.21050.
So you're just waiting for the pullback now, eh? That's coming now.
Yes, it's like 2 pips away.
Okay, well, I'm just watching it actually on your screen. We'll just see, literally, yeah, guys, we'll see if Jev gets in on the trade. Does he get tapped in? Or do the market makers just want Jev to stay at the charts today? But we'll go back to my chart for now. If he gets tapped in, I do have the alert ready for you guys. Okay, yeah guys, if you are in Tariq, which trade are you in? On GU, I'm guessing at 14253. With Nas, guys, let me know who's actually in this trade. I know a lot of you were asking me questions, so some of you guys are in it already, but let me know if you guys are in this. If anything, guys, I would already go break even on this trade. Yeah, so I'd already go break even, because if this pulls back, you don't want it to be hanging around that entry point. So I would go break even on this trade already. So we already will be at stop loss on that. I'm in, Gus. I'm also, my man, I'm glad you guys are already in on that one, so you can get that third one. Like I said, this is what I don't like. It can retest Asia highs, that must hold, if it comes back up, that's why stop loss is at break even, because you don't want this to hang around here. As I see, US30 is pushing down and down. Okay, can you remove that, the open bow flyer? Why must I remove that, Erica? That is for us, that is to promote our show. So no, we are not removing that. That's like asking Ferrari to take their logo off their cars. I don't think they're going to do that.
I was about to say the same thing.
If there's info behind it you want to see, you can let me know, because we have all the info that's behind there. We have moved to other places on the screen, so there's nothing that should be, that is out of your eyesight. US30 at those lows, guys, so you get a closure below this now, you can jump in on that. If there are 5-minute rejections on Nas, will you get in? No, bro, purely because I always preach it, I don't sacrifice my entry criteria. So if I miss the trade, I missed it, I'm not worried about it. Probably wants to check your indicator keys. Yeah, well, my indicators are closed, but if you want to know what indicators I'm using, just ask and I will tell you which one you are referring to. TP on US30, let's just have a look. Nas, I'm not in on it, but Nas is... No, the other guys got in on it. This is the trade they're in. Hungry for gold trade. Yo, bro, trust me, we are gonna get this gold. I'm not letting that thing go again today. Back to US30. Sorry, that's what I was looking at. So daily would be my first area. Yo, honestly, you can literally, I know this is going to be a big zone now, guys. I know this is going to be a big zone, but that's what you're going to monitor. That's like your sweet spot, because that's where you got the breakaway, which started the momentum to the top, and your S2's over there.
There we go. GU is tapped in.
GU is tapped in, guys. So let's just go over here quickly. So Jev, your entry was 21,500, literally where it is now. Where's your stop loss?
So let me quickly type that for you guys.
Yeah, like Oaks, these people are trying to break the offers down here. They're trying to throw things at me. That's what happens when you don't give people the signal. 148 viewers, guys, only 72 likes. Come on, guys, please drop some more likes. We are giving you guys some great signals here. I'm waiting for Jev to give me his stop loss.
So there it is, stop loss and TP1 and TP2.
Where did you send it?
It's on my screen.
Oh, okay, hold on. So yeah, guys, stop loss 21,640. So that's your stop loss there, and then TP1 21,250. Okay, guys, so yeah, we have got, if you guys are in the trade yet, this is Jevon's trade.
So now before we go to profit, can we share the live? Can we like it? There's that's 140 people here. Only have 80 likes. Can we get 200 likes?
Oh, come on, guys. We don't. Oh, damn it, man! I wasn't watching gold. For flip's sakes. Okay, guys. Well, there we literally got that bloody retest. Yes, sis. I swear gold just doesn't want me to flip and get an entry here. So this will be our point. We can look to enter now, guys. Let's see here. What can we find here? I am liking this now, so we can even potentially look to go long off here. Let's see. Okay guys, so I'm actually gonna look to enter there. So I'm gonna set a buy limit guys, and if we get tapped in, that's what I'm looking for. So I've got a buy limit set there on gold. Purely now my thing is guys, that would have been our entry, which yes, as we flipping out would have been at a bloody, I think 1 already now. Let's just see here. 250. Yeah, we literally would have been in and out that trade already guys. Like that already would have been TP hit. But I was asleep. We were looking at Jevon's trade there. Jump in your internet. Okay, let's just see here. TP on US30, hungry for a gold trade. If US30 close under 33 tonight, so much waterfall next into. Yeah, bro, honestly, like if US30 and NAS collapse now, you really can hold these trades. Like these can be massive swing trades. Okay, go in now. As I mentioned, guys, I'm just waiting for a tap in. So if we get tapped in, I am in on this gold trade. Jump in your inner keys. NAS creeping back to entry. If it's back at entry, guys, I said I'm out. Or I won't really enter again because you missed the move. US30. See, this is what I'm saying, guys. US30 push there, close back above. You never broke the zone. So again, that's not a valid entry. So if NAS hits there, that is break even, guys. That'll be a break even trade on NAS. If you want to hold it, be my guest. But I will not be holding with you guys. Okay. Come on, gold. Give me the pullback. Give it to me. This is all we want, guys. We just want this pullback. Come on. Hey, wait. Am I in? Hey, okay, I'm in on gold, guys. There we go. 0.5% on gold. Let's go, yeah. That's our entry on gold, guys. Okay. I am pretty bleak though still that we didn't get that entry. So that's a bit harsh. Oh yeah, this is that news that was coming. Oh flip, guys. Ish. That I'm not happy with now that we literally traded into a news event. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I completely forgot about that news event now. What's your lots on gold? So I have a 100k account, so that is a 2 lot size on that trade now. You guys must start a Zoom stream. Also YouTube has delays. Yeah bro, but you gotta pay to have those massive Zoom sessions. The free one doesn't allow those massive numbers. Where's the TP on GU? Oh, that's his TP there. 2150. What's NAS doing? Yeah, well there NAS continues bearish. US30 also going. See guys, so yeah, US30. If US30 breaks like that, then you are golden. So just keep an eye on US30 on this 5 minutes. Keep in mind there is news, so definitely can do something different. The dollar is just climbing again. Yo guys, I'm actually so bleak now. I completely forgot about that flipping news night 4 o'clock. Because we literally entered on the bloody news event.
Everyone who took GBP USD should be in profit.
Yeah.
And so once we get to 1.21300, set stop slightly above entry point.
Okay, so once you guys, you kind of, yeah, then it will be stops to break even, but we'll monitor on that. Gold, yeah guys, if gold actually gets above here, I will probably close it out just above break even, purely because as an idiot entered on a news event. That was not my brightest move. Where's T-Bone GU? Keegs, I just gave you the TP, my brother. Always put an alarm on my phone for the big news. Yeah, bro. Flippin' hell. I was like asleep for that one. Literally, we preach to you guys, don't trade news events, and yeah, I'm half asleep. Flippin' enter into one. W, bro, kill your trade to minimize loss. Kill now, wait 50. What are you going on one? P1? Yeah, bro, so the only problem why I would leave it is because of news. Now you've opened with a gap, so that would have to close bearish again, which is why I would give it the chance to at least get bullish and then close. There we go, guys. I'm bullish. I'm out. I am out of that. Okay. So I've gone break, or not break even, I'm out. So you guys can sit through that. I'm not trading a news event, guys. As I mentioned, I do not need to screw my weekend up. So there we go. That trade is done. She's goners. Yeah, so I will take that, guys. I will flip and take that. That wasn't a loss. Yeah, so P1, my brother, as I mentioned, there's a gap there, and that is why I would wait for that. So yeah, I have been trading. I appreciate the advice, but I do think I'm a big boy. I can hold my own hand. But it's all love, guys. Nothing. I'm not trying to be that. Now that I'm thinking back, that sounded a bit rude. I really don't mean it in a rude way, bro. Please don't take it like that. End of the day, guys, you got to stick to your game plan. I do like this trade, as I mentioned to you. I wish I was in on the trade over there, but it was just trading into a news event. I literally forgot about the news event, and that's why I'll just get out on it straight away. What am I down here to drink for? Yeah, guys, you see, this is what our boss does to us.
Keegan needs to take a shot of
Real traders have no emotions.
Jack Daniels half.
Come on, half.
Half of it.
How do-
Half of it. There's 5 that's a double. Half.
Just this.
We call on to Keegan to down us.
Real traders have no emotions. Come on, nah, there we go, bro. I'm glad you take on the chin.
Wait.
Where is this going on here? Yeah, the guys, and I don't drink whiskey, eh? Oh my word.
Is it half? Yeah.
Definitely not a whiskey drinker, guys.
Hey.
Yeah.
No emotion, bro. Nothing.
Okay, guys, but there we go. You can see, as I said, that gold trade is going to plan. I just would have put it there, but yeah, I'm not going to trade news, so. Guys, that's like my weakness, is whiskey. Oh, I can't do it. Jack Daniels Coke and Lime is class. Nah, my bro. I'm a bananas man. Whew. Bananas and tequila. That's the way. Don't worry, guys. That was for the booker. We're gonna win now. Hold on. We call on Chris to down us a drink. Down us a drink. Come on, Chrissy.
Oh, you must video him as well, man.
Yeah, come on, guys. Put some peaches in the chat there. We not only are missing that beautiful gold trade we had, but Chris is gonna have a little jackies for us. Nas keeps grab. Hey! Ah, karma.
Kids, just gooi aan disclaimer that is nooit wat ek honestly just saying.
Okay, guys, just a little disclaimer. Chris brought us into the office now. When you hit stop losses, you gotta take a shot. Just to help edge off the nerves. Oh, Jevy. Alright, guys, but yeah, like I said, that gold trade, it's a pity we didn't hold through that, but yeah, I don't want to trade literally a 5-minute news event, bro. So just happy we got out on that. But let's go. It's Friday, boys. It's Friday, yeah. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? Okay, karate water, bro. It is like the real stuff that day. Whoo! Right, so the Cape Town days. I have the Proteas can win today too. By the way, Jordan, we were talking about this earlier. So are we in like the playoffs now, or are we still in pool stages? How's that working? Like, I saw we were playing today, but I'm not gonna lie, I haven't actually been following that much lately. So yo, what is it now? The Peaches taking the 3 times, lol. Yo, bro, now you see, so the problem is with Nas, what I don't like is you can see we're kind of making equal highs, and the problem there is that starts to become a magnet. So dollar dropping off again, golds can literally be, like I said, that's a beautiful trade now, but we are out on it. Nas, these boys are still going on. Nas still going just as well. She's really dropping now. US30, yeah, guys, like I said, just wait for that close below. You can see the same thing as opposite as Nas. This is becoming a magnet for price, so just wait for this to have a break below and you are golden. GU, how is Jev's trade looking? Let's see.
Just a quick update.
Oh damn, Jev, what happened, bro?
Yeah, it's you guys with the alcohol. You guys brought the drink.
Yes, bro, we had a little Jackie's here and Jevon's getting spanked here by the markets. Yes.
I'm tempted to scratch it. I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes. If I stop this, it's fine. But
well, on the 5 minutes, you are holding the highs. Like if that, I mean, you literally are sniffing your stop loss as well. But if that starts going above, yeah, it's trouble there.
Yeah, we gotta scratch it in. So it's the 35 minutes left. We have to wait and see.
Yo, at least, guys, I gave you 2 break evens unless you guys took profits. But yeah, it's Friday. You know what, guys? At least we're having fun here. It's the Peach Nation. We are family here, guys. So we take the losses together. We take the wins together. We have some fun. I hope you guys are all having a shooter tonight, guys. We do not promote drinking, but have a shooter for the booker. It's Book Friday. We are winning the World Cup. I don't care what you people say. We are winning the World Cup. There is nothing like a World Cup Cheslin Colby. That man rocks up. It is game time tomorrow, boys. Almost in knockout stage. Still technically pool stages. They changed the way cricket CRC works, so everyone plays each other until November, straight into semis, all based on points. There's no quarterfinals. Oh, hectic. Okay, that's very interesting. Interesting fact for you guys, my brother-in-law actually plays for the Proteas, so yeah, we'll just keep that in mind. But very, very good. That's what I say, since he basically hasn't been playing now lately for them, I've stopped following them. I'm not gonna lie, guys, but yeah, I literally followed them when he played. Other than that, I don't really watch. But yeah, I am very happy to see them doing so well. I just hope we can keep that run momentum going into the playoff But yeah, lot massive. If you're looking for any more trades, guys, it is like 4:10, so I don't know. Gold, if anything, if some miraculously somehow we get there, if anything, actually, if we get it back above this zone, I would look for a re-entry, because you can go for this Asia highs and still there. So if anything, I would run a bigger stop loss. So what I normally do, I'm just gonna take that away for now, we know we're out. If I'll just run a bigger stop loss. So for example, if I ran a 25 pip stop loss, I might run a 30 or 35. But yeah, just because obviously there is a lot more volume to pull back into now. But this can be an area of, as you've seen, support being held here. So definitely if we can get above here, we can aim for that and to go take out the high. So can still get a nice trade if we break this area. So I think what I'll do is, can I move? Let's just do that. There we go. Okay. So let's just set that there. Once we start breaking above that, I'll look at that as well. US30. See guys, I told you, this is that area. This is that final stand. You got to watch out over here. Nas again. See, that's what I'm saying as price. So price, that's why I said stop loss to break even. I don't like this. If you're a sculptor like our brother Joe Ash, you could have been in and out and in and out and in and out and make it 5 million before you blinked. But we are not about that. So let's just see what happens, guys. I'm not going to force any trades. It is a Friday. It's all about good vibes. End of the week, and we can come back stronger next week. Let's just see. Don't give Jevon a Yagi. He is going to bring. He's going to bring. Put it the minigun. See you. How is that trade going? Yes, Jev. You are holding on for dear life on this trade, my brother. Look at this thing. That is a hope and a dream right there, guys. That is like literally, whew. That is a close one.
1 more minute left. 1 more minute left and on side if I scratch it.
Yeah, bro. My only thing is you have switched momentum on the 1 minute. So you are setting higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So
and the other thing is also broke above the pivot, so that's the other cut.
Yeah, no, exactly. You did have a closure below, and this doesn't look like it's turning around. But I mean, it's I always say to guys, back your trades. Like, you can't be scared to take a stop. If you take a stop, it's part of the game. But you got to back your trades, because if you don't back your trades, guys, that's where you start falling into that emotional roller coaster, and you start doubting yourself. So that's where it becomes a problem. So you always got to back your trades and just trust them. Who's your brother-in-law? They always do great, but always seem to have that white line fever and choke when the pressure. Bro, that's what I say. They always do great till they get to playoffs, and then they choke as if they never played cricket before. But my brother is Duan Ulifi, fast-paced bowler. He's now playing at the Lions. Okay.
Guys. Feel free to scratch your GU minus 6 whips.
Are you scratching it?
People can feel free to do it. I'm gonna take my calculated risk.
Okay, well, we'll leave it there so long, but you guys have heard it. Close out so long if you want to, but Javid is gonna still hold on. Okay, Keegs, did the Rocket Stars accept the challenge? My bro, I don't know where they went. Maybe they went to the moon or something, but we are still waiting on a response from these clowns. I don't know what takes so long to just take a video saying we accept. These are our conditions. Again, I don't know how you accept a challenge and then give your conditions, but we are still waiting on them. Buy a ball here, bro. Okay, guys, so Chris just gave me the update. They're going to get back to us soon. They just had to bring in some of the big guns to do a crash course on how to trade. So they're doing the quick 101s, and probably early next week, once they've spent about 36 hours on how to do higher highs and higher lows, they will be replying back to us. Maybe what is Nas doing, bro? I don't know what Nas is doing. Like, that's what I said, guys. Check out this thing. You could have been sculpting the shit out of this thing at this point, but I'm not a scalp trader. They are nervous. They accepted they are Mzansi time, trying to figure out how to cheat. Exactly, bro. Nas is consolidating. It might be best to wait till Monday. Alarm 100%. That's why I'm out of it. I'm just gonna chill out and just enjoy the time, enjoy the vibes with you guys. We had our 2 trades. Gold obviously literally already here was 1 trade break, would have been TP. Another trade which we still held and then closed the break even would have hit TP. But again, guys, I'm not gonna fight it. I'm enjoying my life. I'm having fun. That's what trading's about, guys. When you start putting pressure, you start overthinking things, you start making it personal, and it gets to your emotions. It takes the fun out of it. Trading is fun, guys. Think of it as a game. End of the day, that's all it is. And why do you want to make it serious? So I'm enjoying it. It's been a good week. It's been a hard week, mentally and trading wise, but we'll just come back Monday and kill it. So literally, I think next week we start a new week. So already, guys, you know what that means. CPI and NFP coming in hot very, very soon, and your boy is going to provide once again for those. We killed both of them last week, and we're going to do it again just to show you. I do it once, they think it's a fluke. I do it twice, they think I got lucky. The 3rd time, I'm going to shut them up and show them I'm not a demo trader. So we will do it again. Make it the 3-peat. So don't you worry, don't you fear when NFP is very near. And end of month, actually very, very true, guys. End of month, so markets are just going to consolidate. You got companies doing their releases, so especially that could be also, like I said to you guys, you had Nas like had their top 3, Amazon and them really projecting higher this month. So literally that can be with consolidations coming in. Dollars trying to push them down, but because of how the companies have done, they're trying to push up. It's month end, they're all giving out their releases, so it's just consolidating the whole time. So that really can, end of the day, guys, when you think about it, you have got a pullback with no bottom wick. So even tonight we might still turn around, but on the weekly you have had a very massive bearish candle. I mean, when you look at how much momentum in the week we had, we were all the way up at 14,860 at a point, and even now we were all the way down at 14. That is a massive amount of pips in the week, guys. So if it consolidates today, it is not the end of the world. At this point, I'm blow or go on Nas. I'm holding Jex, bro. I promise you, like, I am there for it. I'm with you. I actually have a small account. I've been flipping with the guys today for fun. I withdrew on one of my accounts, and for some reason the broker left like 50 rand in the account. So I've been trading it today, like just for years. And again, like as I said, like take the emotions out of it, guys. Have fun. Like no one thinks like 50 bucks is like, oh wow, like that's a McDonald's Happy Meal. Like I don't care about that. And the account's like just under 400 and something rand now. So that's just because I've been having fun, trading my plan, doing what I want to do. So maybe I'll even enter, we are at the highs, and literally just leave it. But the thing is, I don't want to hold over a weekend. I don't mind holding overnight when I'm doing a swing trade, but holding over a weekend is a bit of a different story. Let's go check out Jeb's trade's been doing. He's still holding on. Yo, and Jeb is in profits. The man has literally crawled himself back. He was on the floor. He had 5 shotgun bullets to the head. He broke his foot, and he's crawled himself all the way back to profits, guys. And again, honestly, like Jev, I'm gonna give you the credit here, bro. Literally, firstly, if I was him, I'd close out right now. I'd take the win. But this is what sticking to the plan is, guys. He gave the plan. He went through the whole war. He lost the battle, but he won the war, and he's back in those profits now. So literally, bro, well done. That is honestly, guys, we always say it, but you gotta stick to the plan. You gotta back yourself as a trader, because if you don't, you're gonna just put yourself in a little bit of a spiral. Oh damn. What time's that? Alright, guys, I might have to love and leave you. The missus is talking to me. but we're gonna see what happens here. Jev, are you gonna hold on to this trade still?
Yeah, we're in profit. Like I said, calculating risk. I mean, geez, you saw what I did to my account this week. So literally risking not even half my profits. So literally it's a calculated trade. Based on this close, I just want to see a break of structure towards the downside. Literally, maybe in the 1 minute, I want to see them actually close below that or in that wick, but as a body. But if not, you know, gotta break even. Maybe I would say latest half past, not half past 5 o'clock. If you're not in profit, I would scratch it. Enjoy the weekend. Like he also said, if you had a good week, there's no need to mess up your weekend by taking a trade because of greed or becoming emotionally attached to it.
Yeah, no, 100%. So Jev is going to still hold on to this trade. I'll say, guys, US30, I still really think that's going to crash, so just watch for that closure. Nas is just trying to create pain for people, so I'm not going to jump back into that. And gold and me are having a serious hate-love relationship this week. I think we've called it every single day this week and we've missed the move. I got in on the move today. Well, firstly, I missed entry 1, got in the second time, traded into a news event, got out at break even to see her climb again. It's just been rough. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to call it there. Purely, we're not going to see anything major happen now. You guys know what the game plan is. Gold, if we get it back above there, I will look to go long, so you guys know I have that bullet, so we'll look there. US30 and Nas. Nas I'm going to sit out of, I won't, but US30, if we can get a closure below, yeah, I'll look for that. Nas is just being Nas. I'm not going to trade that, guys. So, and then GU on Jevon's trade. He is basically hovering around break even, but he is going to hold out. He backs his trade. I don't know if you guys are still in. That is up to you if you want to take the break even or continue holding, but Jev is going to hold on to that one. But other than that, guys, I think we're going to call it a week there. It's been a good week. It's been a good start. Really, New York sessions, I'm loving them. I hope you guys are as well. We are at 99 likes, guys. Come on, please. One person like. Let's just finish this week at 100. Let's get those triple digits. Come on. Just a triple digit, guys. If you haven't liked it yet, like it. If not, it's so nice you like it twice. There we go. 100. Triple digits acquired. I'm a very, very happy man. Much love, guys. I'll see you next week, Monday. We've got some big things coming up, so keep tuned. We've actually got a few more announcements for you guys. So keep safe. Enjoy the weekend. Back the booker. Don't do anything silly or what we wouldn't do. And we'll see you guys Monday sharp for another round, another day, and we take on the charts once again. Peace and love, guys. Cheers.
Bye, guys. Have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy your profits.